Hey everybody, this is Game Freak 10124 and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Bank Toad, Male Toad are two toads I won't be talking to, but anyway, like I mentioned in the previous video, the special world Green Stars, I'm going to be starting off by talking to all the NPCs around Starship Mario, showing off the stuff you do with Yoshi and the Cloud power-up. So let's talk to Lubba and see what he says right now. Oh, that, okay. I may not give voices to all the NPCs. Especially these ones that I've already talked to. I'm fairly certain I already talked to Co-Star Luma and these green Lumas. Maybe I haven't. I should voice them like I did for Comet Observatory in the first game, but oh well. Okay, so I already got the one up from him then.
Those green stars are scattered all over the cosmos. Just make sure you move your camera around and look at everything from a different angle. When you're a pro, Luigi, I'm sure you'll find them all, no problem.
Hey, I'm already way ahead of you. Do you see my star count? I think that's all the NPCs. Oh, there is one more. The Luma inside here. Yeah, bee, mushroom, fire flower, spin drill, spring mushroom, cloud flower, boo mushroom, rock mushroom. Not sure what there is exactly for the cloud. I know I showed this off previously with Yoshi. Flutter jump. Now, where's the cloud flower? Okay, there it is. Oh, Jibberjay, I didn't talk to you. Okay, I hope that's all the NPCs. I don't know where the frick the cloud is that you need to, I have no idea. I know this is something you reach with it. I can't remember what where the frick it's at. Where the frick is it? Oh, okay. That's where you switch between Mario and Luigi. Okay, so there's one other thing to show off. I don't think this other thing does anything. 30 stars for a spin and the 100 coins for 5. I'm going to do one of each of these. But yeah, these are, like previously, I think it was in the World 6 Green Star video I'd mentioned I'd use the other file to grind up a bunch of 1-ups. This is how I grind, or the extra lives. This is how I grinded up the extra lives. I paid these Lumas and got a bunch of these using Starbits and coins I already had from a previous playthrough, to get a bunch of lives racked up for the galaxy I'm going to be doing in this video. That's how I got all these lives. Even though I'm not even though I'm not mentioning the name of the galaxy, you guys already know what it is based on the title of this video. Yeah, I don't even care. Not that I need the 1-ups, as I already have as many as I do. I'll do one more, just take myself down to 1083. Now let's hit him with Star Bits, because that is a thing you can do. Now this isn't it for Luigi for the playthrough, but I am going to switch back to Mario now.
See you later. Mario.
Grandmaster Galaxy. The ultimate test. Spoiler alert, there's no green stars here. The only galaxy in the game that doesn't have green stars. I could be remembering incorrectly, but I do believe this. Actually, no. Most of this galaxy, not all, most of this galaxy is all 2D. There are a couple parts that are 3D, but most of this galaxy is 2D. But yeah, it's a mishmash of a lot of challenging platforming stuff. This one has one thing to say. Yoshi! First off, you start off with this Yoshi tongue on these flower things. I don't know what these are called, but yeah, this section, you start, you have these Paragoombas. Not too hard to deal with, you can just eat their wings if they're gonna, if you think they're gonna hit you, and you can even take care of them at a distance. If you're worried about the mines, you can, well, they don't really give you Starbits, so you can't do the Starbit shooting method I mentioned previously. Because they give you the one Starbit at the beginning and that's it, so you can't really do the Starbit method, but like if you really wanted to, you could go for grinding eating the Paragoombas with Yoshi, but they throw bullet bills at you, so that's really just gonna get you killed a bunch, so don't bother trying it. I mean, granted, you can eat the bullet bill. I think you can probably eat the bullet bills with Yoshi and spit them at the Paragoombas. Something I never thought of until now. But yeah, be careful, because if you bump into the mines with Yoshi, it'll knock Mario or Luigi off Yoshi. Oh, and it also appears when you spit the bullet bills out with Yoshi's mouth, it'll spit them out of 2D. Like, it'll spit them out of the perspective into 3D perspective, so you can't use them to hit Paragoombas or any other enemies to grind Starbits that way as well, so never mind, you can't do that to grind Starbits. I can't remember what I was saying prior to the whole bullet bill thing. But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to take Yoshi to this section, but you can. There's also a trick that you can do to, like, I think go out, you make use of the infinite flutter jump in this section to go out past these question mark flip panels and flutter jump with Yoshi, infinite flutter jump. It takes forever, but you can infinite flutter jump to the next section with Yoshi and ultimately beat the entire galaxy with Yoshi. There's a reason you want to do this, not for this mission, but the Comet mission. Spoiler alert, there's a Comet mission, but it's not really a spoiler because anybody would expect there to be one at this point. But yeah, you'd want to make use of that for the Comet mission, but again, it takes for frickin' ever, and it really isn't worth it in my personal opinion. But yeah, here's one of the few 3D sections in the galaxy. You got these electric guys. Here's my personal preferred route for knocking these out. For a second, I thought the Wii Remote and Nunchuck were being pieces of crap. Oh, there goes Yoshi. Oh well. After getting out of this section, I wouldn't have been able to do much further with him anyway, so... That was the Yoshi Star Galaxy music. Now it switches over to the Sky Station Galaxy music. Nerd Toad.
Move along, nothing to see here. I'm on cloud control. I'm gonna get a set of ground. I said, oh, never mind. Wow, tough Galaxy.
Not too bad so far. Another 2D section here. You got clouds, you got electric labyrinths, you got fans that are blowing you. You touch electric labyrinth once, much like if you lose Yoshi in the first section, you end up falling, like losing the cloud power-up, and you'll ultimately fall to your death and nothing you can do about it. Even if you have a cloud made, you'll fall through the clouds. You can't stand on clouds unless you're Cloud Mario or Luigi. This is where the being able to do the little trick I do to fall down onto the clouds faster comes really in handy. Especially with the combo mission. Which I won't spoil what it is yet. Now, especially for the combo mission, having the clouds in this section is incredibly handy. Yeah, here's a checkpoint. But yeah. Way to take after the freaking yellow toad that's always sleeping, Captain Toad. Now, if the frickin' yellow toad in Super Mario Maker 2 Story Mode is supposed to be the yellow toad that's always sleeping in Galaxy 1 in this game, if that is supposed to be the exact same toad, then in Mario Maker 2, it's the first time that this toad's ever actually awake. But again, way to take after your frickin' lazy toad that's always sleeping, Captain Toad, you worthless, good for nothing.
Exploration! Star bits!
Yeah, I sure could use those right about now. I mean, not for this specific section. Yeah, here we have another 3D section. You have the flip panels. You've got these disappearing panels. You've got these electric things that are really annoying. Now, there is one thing you can do that you can glitch these things out. You backflip, and it doesn't always work, but you can glitch these things out with backflips and stop them from creating their electric platforms. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or an intentional that they're intended to stop spinning out the electric waves or whatever they're called. Shockwaves. If they're intended to stop spinning out the shockwaves when you backflip. Like if they're programmed to do that, or if it actually is a glitch. Another 3D section.
I get to see how I work! Whoa!
Now you have these electric things that move back and forth. Now what you're intended to do is hop from these platforms to get to these pole stars, but I highly recommend just, if you're confident enough, just doing this. You get to the pole stars, that way you ain't gotta worry about those. Then you got these Paragoomba sections. Pole star section, one of the very few pole star sections in the game. The Paragoombas and these electric things that move back and forth. You got these mines. Just take it easy. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Except for here, because you kind of have to move fast and not get hit by those. And then what you have to do here is when you're on that pole star, wait for the Paragoomba to get out of your way. Then you gotta make sure you, like, waiting for the thing to get out of my way again. Pull and then let go so you have enough momentum to get out far enough to pull this one, like get out far enough over this way so you can pull this one without hitting that electric thing and taking damage. It doesn't matter here, but you guys will see. And now here we have Epic Bowser Galaxy generator music. I don't care about you Hammer Bros. I'll get you though, because I could use the star bits. I would have liked your star bits, but I don't need them. I'm not getting burned by the fire, so it can go away. You can go away. Oh, I'll take the star bit from your hammer, thank you very much. I'll spin your hammer out of my face too. Yeah. Gonna wanna learn to, or gonna wanna remember to freaking duck from these boomerangs. Yeah, keep in mind, when it comes to these boomerang brothers, press the Z button on the nunchuck and you can duck underneath the boomerangs. As long as you duck and stay crouched, or crouch. Duck, crouch, however you want to word it. As long as you stay crouched, these boomerang brothers can never hit you with their boomerangs. So just stay crouched, spin into them, and they can never ever damage you. What you need to be worried about is the freaking boomerang brothers from afar. Now I will say this. There is a common medal here. It's in this section, but I'm intentionally skipping it. Why? Self-imposed challenge. I'm gonna go back through that and beat it with Luigi. But yeah, anyway, that final section, of course, has Hammer Bros, that has Boomerang Bros, that has those frickin' flip panels with the faces on them that resemble swamps, and the tox boxes, and the enemies that are like the enemies in Shifting Sandland in Mario 64. Oh, also, I kind of need to switch over to Luigi to play through it as Luigi. But yeah, another reason I want to go through that besides self-imposed challenge of wanting to beat both missions with both brothers is wanting to speed through it now that I've explained the stuff in each section and explained some stuff of how you want to go about some of the stuff in these missions. Or in each section, I mean. And also, of course, show off my skill and how fast I can get through this as well. Plus, on top of that, I can get through this fast, at least the first mission, faster with Luigi than Mario anyway. Because of course Luigi moves faster than Mario, so that right there's a given. Actually, I'm gonna go around so I don't get hit by the electricity. Yeah, I didn't realize that was the head of the frickin' thing, so it was like infinite floaters from to the side so I get to the frickin' launch star. Bye, Yoshi. Well, I was trying to get to where I could have 3 clouds in the next session, but it's not that big of a deal anyway. I'm alright. Especially since it's just the regular mission. So, just gonna go ahead and use a cloud here. Music cloud there. And launch star activate. There's another thing you can do that's more skill, and that is like you can like shake to intentionally fall and then use pull stars to like go up and like up over or up underneath these electric things and completely bypass sections of this fast and easy. And while I probably could practice it and do it, I've never practiced to get that skilled to frickin' be able to bypass this stuff fast and easy, because I'd rather just do it the way I just did it there, because it's the way I've always done it. I'd rather do it that instead of being super duper mega ultra skilled. I'll take some Starbits, thank you. For this mission, if you end up dying here, you get sent back to the electric and pole star section. I don't think so, you're dead. Okay, there. There. Before I collect the star, I'm of course gonna go get the comet medal. Unfortunately, I can't change the camera angle. Yeah, the hammer bro is still there, so... And you ain't knocking me into the abyss. Get out. There. Now I'm home free. Part of the reason I intentionally missed the comet medal when I went through with Mario the first time, other than wanting to complete it with the first mission with Luigi as well, is so that the comet mission would not appear until after I beat it with Luigi. I didn't want the comet mission to appear until after I beat it with Luigi, and I wanted to beat it with Mario before beating it with Luigi. So I wanted to beat it with Mario first, then beat it with Luigi, then have the comet appear, which is why I skipped out on the comet medal the first time through. And I don't know if I mentioned this previously or not, but to get the comet mission to appear, you have to have the max cap of 9,999 star bits in the Toad Bank. Otherwise, the comet mission will not appear. The Grandmaster Galaxy itself will appear once you collect all the green stars, but the comet mission will, even if you have the comet medal, the comet mission will not appear until you have all 9,000, until you have the max cap off of 9,999 star bits in the Toad Bank. Yeah, Lubba just keeps repeating himself. Anyway, and can't remember if I mentioned it previously or not, but much like I just beat the regular mission with both brothers, I'm going to beat this comet mission with both brothers. Because once again, self-imposed challenge. And on top of that, much like I just did with Mario and Luigi for the regular mission, I'm going to go over like changes to this galaxy in the comet mission and the Luigi part, and then with Mario, I'm going to remain silent for that playthrough of this mission. Anybody who hasn't played this doesn't know yet. Anybody that has played this game and has played this mission or has seen it played and knows what's coming up, it is none other than the perfect run. Anybody who does not know what that means, Gusty Garden music to start with. You cannot take a single hit, otherwise you die. Right off the bat, one distinct change. They have those spinny enemies as opposed to the Paragoombas. Now, one thing I will show now, if you really want to, you can get Starbits off these guys by eating them with Yoshi. So I highly recommend doing that. Grind up lives using the Lumas or using the grinding trick off of the giant Koopas in Supermassive Galaxy. And then get some Starbits off these guys because it will help immensely against the... Especially if you're like having a lot of trouble with the Hammer Bros and the Boomerang Bros in the final section. Okay, so yeah, because of how I normally do this galaxy, what I'm wanting to do is yeah, that will be my last. That's plenty of Starbits to get me by, because about the only thing I want them for is the final section. I want to say these guys here instead of the Paragoombas is the biggest change in the Daredevil mission. I'm fairly certain this is the biggest change to the entire galaxy in the Daredevil mission is these guys as opposed to the Paragoombas. Because the Paragoombas you can stomp on, those spinning enemies you cannot stomp on. Like, in terms of enemies, that's the biggest change to the galaxy. Going around to the left. Can't get hit because it's insta-death. And of course, this section is completely unchanged. Again, I'm fairly certain the only section that has anything changed is the beginning section has those spinning enemies as opposed to the Paragoombas. Every other section is exactly the same as it was in the original mission. But they didn't really need to change anything besides that beginning portion because the rest of it is already difficult enough normally, and only needed the mission to be a Daredevil mission to have enough difficulty. Like it being Daredevil gives it enough, the rest of the galaxy enough difficulty to warrant not having anything else be changed. And when you get to this section, it goes from Dusty Garden Galaxy music to good A Galaxy music from the first game. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. In the past, I would have raged, but don't get to me now. But yeah, I thought over all the sections in my mind, and I'm 91% sure this is the only section that has any sort of change, and it's those enemies. All the other sections, there's no change to them at all. Now that I'm not talking, I could probably get at least 2 clouds in the next section. Well, talking about what I was talking about anyway. Of course I'm still talking, but... Come on, really? I was not trying to frickin' homing ground pound. And nope, that was probably me, because that was not the Wii Remote Nunchuck messing up either. I'm kind of surprised, like, knock on wood, to not jinx myself, but I'm kind of surprised, as I've done this recording session, I've done, all World 6's green stars, all Special World's green stars, and all this video, and so far I have not had the Wii Remote Nunchuck mess up on me at all, not even once, so gotta say I'm very happy about that. But yeah, considering the amount of times I mentioned previously I played through this game, definitely over 10, most likely over 20. I'm definitely very well versed in this. Definitely, like, unless you're an absolute master at being able to platform, like, extremely well in Mario games, there's no amount of like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but like at least, unless you're extremely masterful, and I mean extremely masterful, like, even someone like me can't be masterful enough to... Oh wait, I know what I want to do here, so... Darn. Not quite close enough to keep up. Even as good as I am and well-versed as I am, even I'm not well-versed enough to be able to, like, have perfect runs to where I don't die at frickin' all, or very little here. Wish that'd be the case, but... At least I'm well-versed enough to not rage at frickin' failure and dying to what is ordinarily a very rage-inducing task. Something I just thought of that I didn't really think of mentioning until now is... it's extremely safe to assume that this galaxy, particularly and specifically this mission right here, the perfect run, is not just the inspiration, but is straight up the reason why Champions Road in Super Mario 3D World has the remix of Gusty Garden in it. Because even though there's a couple levels in 3D World that have the Gusty Garden remix in it prior to that level, it's a difficult level of Galaxy. Yeah, this is a different, even though it's called a Galaxy, it's a difficult level. And that's a difficult level. And they both have an epic soundtrack. Both variations of the Gusty Garden Galaxy music. Yes, I got all three clouds. Sweet. So again, this Galaxy has to straight up has to be the reason why Champions Road has the remix of the Gusty Garden soundtrack. Hate that I couldn't get a little bit further with those three clouds, but oh well. Okay, just kind of do that. And then... there we go. And I'm past this section. So, things are looking up for me. Because doing this with Luigi and then doing this again with Mario is it. So as long as I can get through the rest of this, on this run, I'll be good to be finished with Luigi for this game. Since I have so many star bits, I have no problems getting rid of these Paragumas so I can get through this a little bit faster. Not gonna worry about the frickin' mines though, because they're stationary. I've got so many star bits, I'm just gonna ignore the Hammer Bros at the beginning. And you too. Okay, so get rid of this Hammer Bro, so you ain't gotta worry about him when you're on these first flip panels. That may not be with their hull, but that's what I'm calling them. So I'll take that as opposed to taking the chance of getting hit by the Hammer Bro's hammers. Save myself. You go away. Okay, good. Okay, not gonna worry about that. Come on, really? He killed me. If I had an idea that hammer was gonna come at me, I would have waited before jumping at him. Because my thing was, forget the other hammer bro. I was just gonna get rid of him, and then I would have been home free because I could have just ducked underneath the boomerang bros. But that's the breaks of freaking almost the Champions Road. Because I thought Grandmaster Galaxy gravitated towards Champions Road, and that's what my brain output from my mouth come out of my mouth. That's what I said. But yeah, that's the breaks of Grandmaster Galaxy. So do this, and then... Oh well. Stupid freaking enemy. Wasn't trying to kill you, but whatever. Interesting to keep them respawning starbits, but they still allow you to get starbits from the spinning enemies in the first section by eating them up with Yoshi. I wonder if they just overthought that because they figured no one would try and eat them up with Yoshi. Don't know if that's a game developer oversight that you can still eat those enemies at the beginning and get starbits from them, or what, but considering those enemies don't spawn starbits when I think they ordinarily do when you kill them, I have no idea. But anyway, didn't think to mention it previously, but I did now. Bowser Galaxy Reactor. Music from the first game. You go away. Spin away the fire. Shit. You guys heard that light curse? I apologize. It was the S word. It just came naturally. I didn't mean for it to come out. It literally just slipped out of my mouth. I didn't mean to say it. It just came out naturally. Okay, now duck. And head this way so I don't get hit by the hammer brother while trying to avoid their boomerangs. Okay. Duck, and now I'm home free. That hammer bro back there can't reach me and they can't hit me as long as I stay duck, so I'm good. My heart's beating like a mother effer, but I'm good. This is why I said previously, stay ducked underneath these guys And I'm adding onto that now. Stay ducked under these guys, and as long as none of those Hammer Brothers are within range of being able to hit you with their hammers, you are good to go. You may think there's more. You may think, oh, come on, is there more, really? But nope. Your reward for that final section is not more, but rather the Comet Observatory music at full power music. The Comet Observatory at full power music from the first game, Rosalina, and the final star in the game. And also, be very careful when you're doing this, but there's a one-up behind this. And I want to say that this thing that Rosalina is standing in front of is supposed to be the entrance to Gateway Galaxy from the first game. I don't know. I would think that's what it is, but anyway. Luigi, say you were the one who collected all the scattered stars. I want to thank you. Your deeds will live on in the memory of the cosmos. May the stars shine down on you. That's not over, because after a little bit of something, I'm going to be completing that with Mario. Message sent to the Wii message board.
Well, me! Like the highways built the landing of the shooting stars right around on the ship! Feels like moments since we've seen each other, but she hasn't changed!
I want to give you my thanks. Goodbye, Luigi.
See you later. Mario.
Now, I did grind up those star bits, but other than for the Goombas in the Pulsar section, I didn't really use them, and I definitely didn't use them in the final section. So between that and wanting a faster time and wanting to get this done as fast as possible, all those things, I'm not going to be grinding the star bits. And I'm also going to be remaining quiet so you guys can enjoy the, well, one, to concentrate and get this done, to try and get this done as fast as possible, and two, so you guys can enjoy the epic soundtracks that are the Gusty Garden Galaxy soundtrack, the Good Galaxy soundtrack, and the Bowser Galaxy Reactor soundtrack, all from Galaxy 1. Of course. I had to freaking waste the cloud, but then that happened, so... To have a better score on the file, if I end up freaking failing again, I'll get out of and back into the galaxy, but I'll only do that once. Otherwise, I'll just keep going until I actually get it and not get out of the galaxy not get out of the galaxy again at that point. Watch me get the 3 clowns this time, now that I've already had the deaths. Well, let's talk to you now. See if your dialogue changes. Yup, pretty freaking much. Come on, are we freaking serious? Nope, stay. Yeah, I should have gone for it. Oh well, I'll wait. You. Okay, so now ooh, that was close. You're gone. So just yep, ground pounding freaking did me in. Only thing I was afraid of was that freaking hammer bro off to the side. So I feared ground pound, and that caused me to get hit by a boomerang bro. Boomerang bro, boomerang. At least this is the last thing I had to do in the video. At least they have awesome and epic soundtracks playing the video, or in the galaxy, I mean, for the perfect run. Yeah, I have that one here, and yeah, still only had two. Oh well. I've really gotten good at that frickin' electric lab or that shockwave thing section. What I noticed is the fact that the further away one was higher pitch is why I knew I was at the further one. I was like, no, stop, don't. I don't want to be at the further away one. Let me have this, please. I don't want to have to go through this again. You're gone. Goodbye. Okay. So at that distance, okay. So, okay. Okay, those boomerang brothers are concerning me. I know I'm taking a chance on that closer hammer bro hitting me, but seriously. Okay. Boy, I'm glad I took the chance. I won. I'm going to turn up the game audio for that Stargate music for you guys. And this. I like to let it play out in full one more time, but there's no way in hell I am chancing a freaking Dusty Dune Galaxy Purple Coin mission, Purple Coin mission situation again, because that mission, like that situation sucked. I hated that so much. I got the freaking thing, and then the frickin' Wiimote nunchuck crapped out on me and caused me to frickin' die and had to do the thing over again. There's no way in hell I'm chancing that happening here. I mean, I know by continue talking and not collecting the star is chancing that happening, but let's get it now. Definitely could have been faster. It definitely had some fails, but can't say that it's necessarily too bad either, considering I beat both the ultimate test and the perfect run with both brothers, and it was under an hour and 10. I know it took me over 40 or 50 minutes my very first time beating the perfect run, if not over an hour or longer than that yet. No idea how long it actually took me, but I know it took me a long time. Anyway, guys, that's it for this. Not it for the Let's Play, because there's still a finale video, and there will be one other video I will do. This will be it'll just be, like, it'll be a small, short video. I'm not sure what video is going to be going up along with the credits, or what video the credits is going to be going up along with, if that goes up along with my next Let's Play. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. But regardless of that, the next short video will go up along, or the short video I'm referring to will go up along with that. Again, it'll be a short video. I don't know how long it will be, if it's 5-10 minutes, however long it will be, of me giving my thoughts on the game, shoutouts to other Let's Plays of the game. It's closing out the Let's Play, all that good stuff. I'll be, like, doing that. That will be what the next video is, and then after that will be the finale video of this Let's Play, which was, of course, me beating Bowser's Galaxy Generator for the very first time with Mario, which is, of course, back when the Grand Star of Bowser's Galaxy Generator was still yellow/gold and not clear, because I hadn't beaten the mission yet. But anyway, that having been said, like, other than, like, in terms of, obviously, other than that finale video and that video of me giving my thoughts on the game and all that, oh wait, there's one other thing. I forgot about that. Well, okay, I'll show off the Wii message board thing in the next video. So I'll give my thoughts on the game and then show off the Wii message board thing in that video as well. So you can end off the video on this video on Starship Mario. So, that said, what I have previously said will be in the next video, and the Wii message board thing, and is all that's left in this game besides my finale video. Other than that, I've shown everything else there is in the entire game, even though there's not really much reason to. Well, let me see. Does your text change, Lola? I figured not. Oh, there is one last small thing I can do. Show off the Grand World map for World S and show the gold crown for it. And one other thing I'll do after going back to Starship Mario is well, first off, talk to Rosalina. I want to give you my thanks. She still has her force field. Interesting. You try to shoot a starbit at her. She blocks it with her wand. She holds her hand to her chest if you spin at her. What happens if you try and have Yoshi? I may have tested this a long time ago and just not remember, or just messing around done it and not remembered because of it being so long ago. Let's see. Yeah, that and showing the star list is all I have left. And let's see Loba 2. Okay, she does the same thing. I'd like to end off with Mario and Yoshi anyway. That video off like that, so let's see the star list. Yeah, the star list looks quite different in Galaxy 1 compared to this game. The star list was handled much better in this game. It looks a lot. They put a lot, like, the star list looks kind of a mess in Galaxy 1 compared to this game. But yeah, 49 common medals, so there's exactly 49 galaxies in the game. And every single galaxy has either 6 or 4 stars in them, except for Grandmaster Galaxy that only has 2 stars. But anyway, guys, like I said, other than me closing off the Let's Play in the next video and showing off the Wii message board thing, and then the finale video, other than those things. Oh, and let me see this. That's one other thing. Oh, it's the exact same thing as the pause menu. Alrighty then. Well, okay. Now I can finally say this with more certainty. Other than the finale video and then the next video you guys see, which will be along with that, which will be being repetitive right now. Which will be that next video, which will be the Wii message board thing and me closing off the Let's Play. I have shown off everything there is in this game. Nothing else to show off other than like extra stuff that I didn't bother with. That's not really worth showing off, such as like the bonus time stages that are in the galaxies that. Like, there's certain things like that, and also, like, intended ways of doing missions that I didn't show off. Like, but there's also that in Galaxy 1 as well, so there's some extra content in that I didn't show off, but outside of stuff like that, I'm not going to be messing with. Outside of that, there is nothing I've showed, like, outside, again, I apologize guys for my commentary, please forgive me. But again, outside of what I mentioned previously, I've shown off everything there is in this game, and there's nothing more for me to show off. So that having been said, I can finally get to saying this. That's it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this massive Grandmaster Galaxy video. And I'll see you guys next time for me closing off my Let's Play and then the finale video. of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Bye, everybody.